Here are more mods you need to add into your Sims 4 game, so let's get started. But if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. And without further ado, let's get into it. So for the first mod is a new CAS background. I always love having my creative sim backgrounds instead of just the blue and green one that we normally have, just because this makes it feel like you're actually in game. And it was a boho theme, and this mirror is 3D, so obviously you can see your Sims, and it just makes it more immersive into the game. So I thought I'd show you guys, because I honestly really did think this was super cute to have in your game, and I loved the working mirror. Because some of them, they have mirrors, but they don't, like, work. This one works, so I loved it. Alright, so now that we are in-game out of Create a Sim, the first mod up on the list is more Plopsy items, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there is hardly enough items to really make it like a website in a way, so this mod basically moves it from 10 items to 30 items. So if you go to browse Plopsy, you'll see a lot more options now, because there's just so many things that you can add on this website. I don't really think it was fair to only do 10 items for it. I love how we beat it by like 1 minute is the time until it refreshes. Maybe we can come back and see what is new on the app, and then you have some more that you can go through and buy. So hopefully this helps you be able to get more items like at once instead of having to wait for the refreshes and only having like 10 items to choose from. This really lets you have a lot more items to buy. So I thought I liked that. I do use Plopsy in The Sims, and I always thought it was so weird how there was only like 10 items on there that you could buy. I thought it should be more. So that basically expands it. Why they did 10 items, we'll never know. The next one actually comes in handy because this has to do with Parenthood, and we were talking about this on my stream where we were talking about the chore chart, like the family bulletin board. This one is by Little Miss Sam's. So with the Parenthood bulletin board, you can come in here, and it's perfect for university as well. This works for university and the Parenthood pack. You can add a cleaning schedule to it, so if Yvette can come over here and do that, that'd be great. So basically you can add a cleaning schedule, let's say for Yvette, and then you can go on here and choose the days that Yvette will clean. So let's just do, maybe we can do Sunday since it is Sunday, and then maybe like Fridays, I don't know, I'm choosing random days. And then you can select the hours that you want them to clean. So I don't know, I'm thinking like 11 a.m. to noon. You can choose more. You can choose them all if you want. If you wanted your Sims to clean for 24 hours, you could do that. We'll just do this. And then, yeah, that sets it up so you can look at the chores. You can remove cleaning schedules. You can add more cleaning schedules. You can still set the curfews, you know, if you have the Parenthood pack. If you don't have the Parenthood pack, I'm almost positive you can still use the main mod in your game, because this also can be used with university as well, which is pretty nice. And what I mean by that is instead of using the Parenthood board, you would use the university board, and when you click on it, you can also add the chores on here. So you don't necessarily need the Parenthood pack. You can use it in university as well, because if you have a dorm, it's probably a lot easier to just go in here and be like, let me add a schedule to the Sims that live in that said dorm. So let's say if these Sims were in university, you could basically just assign them a schedule just like we did Yvette. So really handy mod, and hopefully that brings a little bit more realism into the game of having a set schedule, so it's not like all up on your Sims to be the one cleaning. And because it is Sunday around that time where we did make Yvette have a cleaning schedule, they normally should get a buff. Oh, we're not doing a welcome wagon. We are not doing a welcome wagon. They normally should get a buff about wanting to clean, like to have them have the little motivation to go clean. So like right now we have cleaning duty because of chores. Yvette is on cleaning duty. Please don't let it be dirty toilets. And you know what? Honestly, I'm with her. All right, so next up after that mod is a mod that requires us to have a dog, and we don't have a dog, so I'm gonna go ahead and adopt a dog really quickly. So now that we got Pixel, you might be wondering, Caroline, what is this pet mod that you bring us today? Well, it can get a little chaotic having a big family and also pets in The Sims, or sometimes it can just get chaotic with a single sim and having a bunch of pets. This mod by Little Miss Sam's also gives you the ability to hire a dog walker or a dog jogger in case you can't do it yourself. So we're gonna hire a dog walker, and you can go through the list of sims that you want to do. Honestly, I think Agnes might enjoy walking Pixel. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully there's no person involved. Yvette's gonna call them and say thank you for hiring, you know, the dog walker. We're gonna select Pixel, and Pixel should go off. Yeah, here's Agnes. Oh, and he even changes into his little like dog walker outfit. Not that there was an outfit, but you can give your dogs outfits. And they just go for a walk, and that gives you some time for your Sims to get whatever they need to be finished as Pixel goes through the rocks. I'm not even sure if that's possible, Pixel. I don't think he can just waltz through there. Anyways, so off they go. So now your Sims can have a little bit more time to get whatever they need to get done, or if you just need your dog to get some exercise in, you can do it that way. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Add some realism, because like in life there are dog walkers, dog joggers for those times that get a little too chaotic. Yvette, why are you, this is not a good look for you, Yvette. You were watching TV while you could have gone out and walked your dog. And finally, the last mod requires me to have someone in my household because it is a more away actions mod. I added Sophia into my household for this, so I'm gonna say we're gonna take Yvette to, I don't know, the local bar in Brindleton Bay. Yeah, she can go here, and that way I can show you guys the more interactions, like away actions that we get, because honestly, I don't feel like there's that many to choose from. This mod basically allows you to have more of those options. I feel like I've made that pretty clear. Anyways, if we click on Sophia, you'll see all of these new options. So we have pet care, which will basically be, you know, pet care in the name of it. Make happy, go on a date, do homework, care for self. We can bring Sophia there. Pet training, so she can train Pixel while we're gone. Building a skill, she can work on a certain skill to obviously build up. Then if we go to the more choices, we just kind of have the ones that come with the Sims anyways, like the, you know, switch to control, but we can have her tidy up, we can have her sleep, and we can also have her socialize with another Sim. So there are more options, so you're not like stuck to the ones that we normally have, giving you that time with your other Sims to go out, have fun, knowing that I can say, oh, you know what, so Sophia, I need you to train Pixel how to fetch. And while we're gone, I know that Sophia is doing that, and Yvette can have some fun. She can dance. But I love that because honestly, there's not that many away like actions, and at least like you know that your Sim's doing something while you're gone if they need to be doing a certain task. So yeah, I thought that was pretty handy, but these are just 5 little mods. There's not really a theme to this video. But that was about it. I just plucked some mods that I thought were just some cool random mods to have into your game. So definitely let me know which one you enjoyed the most down in the comments, and which one was your favorite out of these 5 mods to add into your game. Well, I guess mainly 4 mods, because we just had the Create a Sim background, which it's a mod, but it's more like an override, so not really like a whole mod. But anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, please leave a like, comment. Also, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on the push notifications so you always get notified when there is a new video or live stream on this channel. We go live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And with that, I will see you all later. Happy simming.